Hi, hello, good day. I am Florito Butalib, 50 years of age. I am from Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, Philippines, and I am teaching for almost 18 years, handling physical education and junior high school for 15 years and 3 years in senior high school, particularly in grade 11 and grade 12. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. That is a 4-year course. And then, of course, we have the tourism. And then I have finished my education units. That is a diploma of certificate in professional education. And then to qualify me to teach and to take the board examination. And I graduated with Masters of Art in Teaching Physical Education. And of course, proceed to Doctor of Education, major in Physical Education at University of San Jose Recoletos, then put my postgraduate Southwestern University, still in Cebu City, Philippines. I am a teacher applicant in USA, United States of America, and I'm trying hard to secure the requirements to let me pass. And this is the video that they asked from me. There are only 3 questions here, and I have to answer this the depths of my heart, and I answer this meaningfully. This is come from my own. My teaching philosophy is I do believe that the children are unique. All of them have something special that can bring their own education style. I help my students to express and accept for who they are, as will embrace the uniqueness of individual. Each classroom has its own style and community. As a teacher, my task is to assist each child in discovering and developing their own skills, potential learning styles, and etc. I have to incorporate some tasks like cooperative learnings, projects, hands-on learning, role-playing, themes, an individual, group, and a group work that will perform the tasks actively and happily. In my teaching regarding my lesson planning, so I've been using the 7 components of lesson plan. Before, that's why, and then we adopted the 7 components in making the lesson plan. So the first one is necessary materials. So what will you need is to teach the lesson. You must have something, a document, and a camera, and a laptop. Then I have to make it sure that everything situated to ready to roll when your students arrive. So you don't have to be scrambling around in the middle of the lesson trying to locate the projectors which you thought that were in the bottom cabinet. So only to realize that the last minute you are not there. Okay, for the component second component, so the second component is the clear objectives. It must be a clear objectives. What exactly they want students is to be able to do by the end of the lesson. So this should be clearly communicated to your students early and very beginning of the lesson, posted in the visible location in the classroom, especially at the right side or the left side of the board. That must all the students must be seeing the objectives. Third one is the background knowledge. If we're going to start your lessons, you have to know the background. Set the stage of tapping your students' background knowledge. So just like they're asking for previous experiences, the prior learning, both to prepare them the concepts about to introduce. The point is to make the connections between what your students already know and what you're going to teach them. So involve your students, the discussion, asking them to share. So what are their thoughts? To share and share. So the next component is direct instruction. So after the background knowledge, so you're going to have a direct instruction. So this is the meat. It's the meat or the content of your lesson plan. So it's where you present the new concept. The new concept is included the lesson objectives. So we're going to speak clearly and concisely. So less is more as long as to stay in the topic. So use the board or document camera as a model of your teaching. So the lesson involves a process. They show the process. We're going to show the process. So we're going to speak loud, so that the the back the back students can hear you. Speak loud as you model through it, explaining it step as you go along. So the next component is student practice. We have three student practices here. We have you're going to guide the collaborative and of course the independent practices. So for the grade practice, so we're going to present the new concept and model the few examples to their own. Sorry, involves. So you're going to involve the students in a few additional examples using the board and with the document camera. So they will be gaining confidence as they throw the process with you. The other one is the um, group, the collaborative practice where the students are going to cooperate with each other. So this is where students get to apply the new concept in cooperative activities. So this includes working with pair, working with partner, in a small group, in a larger group, and so ever. So where the students can share their ideas within the group, and it's a very nice strategy. So I'm always using the cooperative one. So under the group practice, there's an independent practice. So once students have had the opportunity to apply and practice the concept with their classmates. So through collaborative activities, it's time for them to apply practice and practice the concept on their own. And this is where you can see if they really understood, they really get the idea. For this, you have to continue to circulate the room. You're going to go there, you're going to back and forth, you're going to check. You're going to check, really grasp the concept in which the students need you take them to step back, or offer more guided practice. Then gradually release again into independent application of the concept. The next step is closure. So this way where you wrap it up. So you're going to sum up, you're going to wrap it up. So it's a quick synopsis of the lesson. So you may want to ask the students to pair share or to share out something they learn about that period, or to provide an example of the concept. So it short and sweet. So here comes the last component. So this is a demonstration of learning. So this is called also a quick assessment. So the demonstration of learning is called the DOL. It's a DOL. Assessments evaluates whether or not your students met your lesson objectives. So it aims to provide value feedback, which should drive your instruction, and make sure that the DOL actually reflects the learning objectives and allows your students to to apply what they learned during the lesson. So those are the 7 components in making the lesson plan. So I hope you like the 7 common objectives, a common part of the my lesson plan, and that's the new one. So I've been using this for 2 to 3 years ago. So here comes. I would like to share with you the experiences, no? Experience. Just only one experience that I'm going to share with you that made a difference student's life. One of my experiences as a teacher, during my first year in teaching in a senior high school, so that is a grade 12 and advisor at that time. So where my three male students went to school only once a week. All subject teachers want them to fail, because of their absences. So I sent letter to their parents to come about their absences. Okay, so when the parents came, so we have to talking a conference with the parents and students. While talking to their parents, they said that their sons don't like to go to school. They don't like to wake up early in the morning. However, however, I have noticed that during the group discussion with the students, so they're very quiet. The students are very quiet, and the parents are always talking and talking and talking. So after 1 week, I visited the island where the students resided. So did you know that I really found out that they were very poor. They belong with a poor family, the poorest one. Their fathers, no, they're both there are three cousins. No? So their father were just a fisherman. So using a small boat, then boat that is there's no machine, it's like no motor. So there's only a paddle. There's a long wall that you're going to up this one, and then you're going to make the boat move. So the mother, when I talked to the mother confessed that she was not telling me the truth. She was telling me the truth that during the group discussion, the meetings, telling the truth because of the poverty. Sometimes she said to me that only once or twice they take a meal in a day. So because of the poverty, she lied. She's not telling the truth to me. So the family has a problem of transportation, and then of course the allowance of the students going to school because of the poverty. So as a mother and a father in a classroom, because I am the mother of the classroom, so help I really give help to those 3 students. And then of course I give the modular the modular the modular something papers that I'll give them. to let them answer. So there's a questions and then multiple choices, and sometimes there's an easy one, and of course to let them pass my subjects. As a teacher advisor, of course, I help aside from that helping. So I let the subject teachers, I taught the subject teachers to do what I am doing. So I asked the three that the I think that it was the four subjects to have the modular, to give some work. We're going to send it to the students. So I'll be asking the module, the test papers, and so many makeup activities. That's a written one. Then I have to collect the all those things from the subject teachers. Then I give it to the students, the island students. But because of talking to them, because of the situation of the children, so of course the subject teacher is pity of them. So they say they said yes to what I'm offering about the modular, so that they let all the three students pass. So that's that's the thing, that's being an advisor that can really make make the students happy, and maybe change their lives. So if they can graduate after the end of the school year, they have to finish their grade 12. So that's the time maybe I make it happy, and of course the parents too. So that is that's the time that the students can land a job and can help to their parents to lift the situation, their family situation, especially the financial. Okay, so thank you very much. Hope you really like the video, and I don't think so if I have to pass this or not. Actually, my 17 or 18 years of teaching as an advisor, as a master teacher, I have to contribute more if I'm giving a chance to work in your company. Thank you very much and have a good day. This is Florito D. Batalin from Santa Rosa National High School, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, Philippines, an applicant for the Cultural Exchange Program. Thank you very much.